Hello, hello, this is Joe from Nerding Korea.
Mason.
And Mason, yes. My son is here today because he has a 4-day weekend and scheduling around his time is not getting easier. Anyway, we're looking at the top 5 value cards in the Modern Horizons 3 set. Okay, so we're going to look at the top 5 value cards in the set. I'm using MTG Goldfish as my price reference. Frankly, because it's easier with like whole sets to see the big list. Usually I use TCG Player, but it's not as easy for this. Alright, so Ulamog Ulamog the Defiler. So this when you cast this spell, target opponent exiles half their library, rounded up. This is insane with the mill strategy, and also has extra counters and annihilation based on CMC of targets of cards in exile. Please stop. Okay. And there's 8155 right now. Its ward is sacrifice 2 creatures. And yeah, when it enters the battlefield, it gets a number +1/+1 counters on it equal to the greatest mana value among creature cards in exile. So it's going to exile a whole bunch of cards, half a deck, and whatever has the highest CMC, you're going to put that many +1/+1 counters on him. So he'll probably be much bigger than a 7/7. Hard to say. It's okay, Mason. Okay, buddy. Anyway, again, 8155 for that one. Uggin's Labyrinth. You took off the earmuffs in summer. Hey. This allows you to make it into a soul land. So once again, when it enters the battlefield, you may exile a colorless card with mana value 7 or higher from your hand, and if you do, you can tap it for 2. So it basically becomes a soul land, like it creates 2 colorless mana. That's great. And yeah, you can tap it to return that card to your hand if you want. So it's no real risk involved. Anyway, 7996. It's great in early game when you can't really afford to cast this spell anyway, and then later in the game, you can just tap this and get that back right away. Okay, again, 7996. Emrakul, the World Anew. So this is a scary looking one. Very Eldrazi. So when you cast the spell, you gain control of all creatures target player controls. And yeah, so allows you to gain control of another player's creatures, and when it exits the battlefield, sack everything. Right? So it doesn't matter if it's let me make sure before I say that. Oh yeah. It doesn't matter how it dies, if it goes to the graveyard, if it's exiled, just if it leaves the battlefield, you sack everything, including all the stuff you stole. So that's kind of useful. Flying protection from spells from permanents that were cast this turn. It's a weird protection, but I think it could be useful. Anyway, 6689.
Anyway,
yeah, I do say anyway a lot. Kozilek, the Broken Reality. So when you cast the spell, up to 2 target players each manifest 2 cards from their hands. For each card manifested this way, you draw a card, and other colorless creatures get +3/+2. So there's a really nice Anthem effect for colorless creatures. Mason, buddy, please. And you can cause other players to, other players to manifest cards, allowing you to card draw, and then the Anthem effect. I would really like this for my Saheeli deck, so if I get this, I know where it's going to go. Anyway, 3654. Flayer of Denial. I think this is like my pick for number 1, but anyway. You may sacrifice a non-blue creature rather than play the spell's mana cost. Counter target spell. Okay, so yeah. This is very, very, very powerful. Making blue tokens is not hard. You make a blue creature token and you can use this counter spell at any time. Right now this is valued at, $35.49. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, 35. This is the spell. I think it's going to really go up in value. I could see a lot of these dropping quite a bit. This one is not. This one is going way high. Way high. Yeah, that's right, Mason. Okay, so this has been our top 5 value picks. Thank you for watching and take it easy.
Take it easy.
There you go.